Hello, sorry about that. Welcome back to another stream. Jump in now, 1 second. There we go. How we doing? Thanks for joining us here on the ground. And Chu, we've got over on YouTube. How you doing, pal? Thanks for joining us. I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you? In Brazil. I haven't been in Brazil, I don't think ever, on the stream, to be fair. So, should be fun. A little bit laggy, that's the only thing. We're getting a bit of stutters. I don't know whether I'm using this map enhancement thing, so it might be that. But hopefully it calms down. We're getting about 100 FPS though, so I don't really get why it's being like that. But we have got a lot of shit running, so probably that. Just make sure everything is good. Cool. Flying in the 737-800 for this leg. Here on the ground in Rio. Not the main airport, it's a little regional airport, just slightly outside of the main city. Can't remember what it's actually called now, but yeah, we're here on the ground here. Arby, I think that might be you there, sat over there next to us. If you're with us. He's gonna do some flights with us. But on the ground, cold and dark, gonna get loaded up. Hopefully everything goes to plan. Yeah, see you now. Good. Right, let me sort this. Yeah, Santos Dumont. That's the airport. And then we're going to Sao Paulo for this flight. Should be fun. Let's jump in. Let's go up here. Already got our battery on. Make sure we got our sounds on as well. Lovely Boris sounds as well. We want on. Position lights on, emergency exit lights on, we got ground power, we can get that on there straight away. Seat belts on, lovely, hydraulic pumps can stay off for now, packs can go to auto, isolation valve to auto, we'll get our forward fuel pump on, that can go to battery bus, that's already on ground power, probe heats and window heats on, IRSs can be set to nav. Here we are, lovely stuff. Here we are, all set. We go to GSX, we're going to start boarding.
Boarding requested.
We'll go with Latam. FMC, pause in at page. We are on the ground in Santos Dumont, which is SBRJ. So, there it is there. That's set, lovely stuff, and we're heading to Sao Paulo, which is SBSP. There. Flight plan request, we need to go in here, don't we? And electronic flight flag. Request the data there we are. And there it is. Insert that. Get the fuel, the payload and the fuel in. Get our route set for us.
Passengers boarding starting.
That should load up now. Passengers are boarding. Cargo is getting loaded up as well. Lovely stuff. Load that in there. I'm getting good FPS, so I don't really know why it's being like that, but it's stuttery. Activated that, lovely stuff. Performance, we can go up here, actually, let's go here. Get our APU running. Yeah, I think that's you, Arby, isn't it? Next to us there. Sayintentions. APU should be coming on. Getting straight out, you see. Yeah, turned on that, you see, but rolling caching. There it is. APU's coming alive. You see me properly found out because I don't have FSTL, but second leg I'll have it but it works fine for you. So we're sorted. Sound good stuff. While waiting for that to load up then, let's go to Sayintentions. Are you 1018? I'm 1017. That's funny though. Let's go to ATC on 132.65.
Visibility 6.
Get that there.
Sky conditions. View at 2,000 feet. View towering cumulus at 3,500 feet. Temperature 28. Dew point 24. QNH 1014. Density altitude 1500 feet. Transition level 75. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
1014 wasn't
Dumont
it?
Airport.
Yeah.
Information Tango.
Go to clearance on
1600.
121.05. Wait, did she say tango then?
ND 180
Yeah,
at
tango.
11.
Okay. Go for that. Cool. There they are, loading up there. APU's on as well, so we can. That fuel pump's on, get the bleed on. Gens can come on there. Packs are on. Ground power can be disconnected. There we are. And we'll get our clearance. Santos Dumont clearance, GOL 1017 with information Tango, ready to copy IFR clearance to Sao Paulo. Or Congonas.
Clearance, GOL 1043 with information Delta looking to pick up IFR clearance to Sao Paulo.
Information Delta.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Is it GOL? I don't. Is it just that? Is that what they say? GOL. Don't even know if it's that's their call sign. So saying it anyway. Yeah, it's quite warm. 28 degrees here in Rio.
WestJet 358, Rio clearance. Information Tango is current. Clear to Sao Paulo via the Echo 1 Charlie departure, then as filed.
Right there.
Departure runway 20 left. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 119.2, squawk 2275.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I had to change it to GOL, what do you mean? WestJet, that's why, yeah. New flight. New flight. Let me redo that then. I can G3 up. I can Sayintentions crashed on me now. Give it a chance. Passengers loading on as well. Oh god. The lag's not great, is it? I'm gonna get rid of that map enhancement. You know, it's got worse since being using that, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Turn all these down. I don't know why that's on 100. There we go.
TAM 3798 with information hotel, ready to copy IFR clearance to Brasilia.
It's broke on us. Sayintentions is broke. It's a good start, isn't it? I'm boiling as well now. From this right there. Take this off. Myself a fucking coffee as well. To warm me up. It's already bloody boiling. Oh, what the fuck? Cargo layer. Is that what What is going on with Sayintentions today? What's their call sign? GOL? Just GOL? GLO. Can't be asked. Right there. Is it? It's not, is it? Cargo layer. It says GOL on here. It's meant to just be GOL. GLO. GOL transports. Fuck's. We boarded and everything. I don't know what's going on with that fucking the maps. GOL is short for cargo cargo layer. Is that how you say it? Cargo layer? I've fucking really done it now as well. It says GLO though, look. GLO if you Google it. And then it comes up with GOL transports. We'll just go for it, see what happens. I'm not changing it again. Or you putting it in as cargo layer? Cargo layer. Yeah, GOL. GOL, it is right, GLO. You have a look. So I'll just say GOL. Hope for the best. We got GPS fucking primary and everything.
Auditions.
Still Tango.
View at 2000.
Let's give it a go. Yeah, Santos Dumont clearance. GOL 1017 with information Tango, ready to copy IFR clearance to Sao Paulo. Fuck that up.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
See what they come back with and say and tell us.
Delivery, good morning. Aerostax 910 is Cessna Skyhawk.
55.9.
Information Oscar, request.
That's not right, is it? This plane doesn't want to.
GOL transport 1017. Rio clearance. Information Tango is current. Cleared to Sao Paulo via the Aveco 1 Charlie departure. Then as filed. Departure runway 20 left. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.2 squawk 3242.
Cargola 1018.
Cleared to Sao Paulo via the Aveco 1 Charlie departure. Then as filed. Departure runway is 20 left. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departures on 119.2. Squawk 3242 for GOL Transport 1017. Let's load that perfect. There we go. Zero fuel weight is going to be 55. Should be 55.8 to be fair. They always get a little bit wrong on here. We'll do it
GOL
ourselves.
transport is 1017. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.7 when ready.
Cargola 10.
Contact ground on 121.7 when ready for GOL Transport 1017. I had to speak
Captain,
over you then.
Boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
Wait there, pal. Calm down.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard GOL Linus Arias Flight 1017. Heading to the vibrant city of Sao Paulo.
We don't want him.
Sato, and along with my fellow crew members,
Hiroshi can fuck off
Camila,
today.
and Diego, we're here to ensure you have a pleasant flight. Please, take Take your seats according to your boarding passes, and make sure to stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you.
Who should we have?
If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you, and enjoy your flight.
It's German.
Give me just a minute.
Trying to find a Spanish one. Mary Smith, she sounds Spanish. She's French, that one there. Pavel. Pavel. There we are. Right. 55.9, that's correct. Oh, what was that noise there? Is that a follow? Thank you, if that's the case. Don't know, it hasn't come up yet on there. But that little noise there, appreciate it. Fuel should be 5,300. 332. Fair play, it's close enough. Departure, we're taking off 20 left on the Evco, sorry. 1 Charlie, there it is there. And Naxop, there it is. Execute that. For arrival into Sao Paulo, we're going to be landing on 17 right, which is there. Do we have a Yankee? Yeah, 17 right. And it's going to be Octa 1 Alpha. Ibdal. That'll do us. Discontinuities, we'll just get rid of that one there and go direct. Probably get vectored in anyway. TARA as well on there. APU is running. We're straight out. Let's just check this flight plan. We're climbing up to 4,000 feet. So pop that in there. Oops, wrong way. There it is there. 2 legs page, taking off 20 left, sorry. Climbing up to 4,000, then our cruising altitude, what's that going to be? 34,000 feet.
Clearance, very good afternoon.
Takeoff ain't working for me. How about you? You will need to hold toe brakes on takeoff. Is it a short one, is it? I'll double check in a sec, Arby. Short runway like, and a little circle to land into 17 right, should be nice. I'll double check this now. Let's check it in here first. Get rid of chocks as well. Performance tool, 20 left. Import the weather. Exceedable weight, yeah, you're right. What's it say on sim brief? You can do it. You can do it. We'll just use a lot of the runway. It's going to be a toga. You can copy this if you want, Arby, because I think we're on the same weights, or similar weights. Flaps 25. Okay, now. Never had that. Flaps 25. I don't like the look of that. It's crazy, isn't it? Is that right? Yeah, it's flaps. You can do it on a short runway. So flaps 25, CG 25.1. So trim is going to be 3.2. We're going to go flying up. It's going to go really well or really wrong, but you know what? We'll see. It's going to be interesting either way. Flaps 25 for departure, and V speeds a 124, 125 and 136. That's close enough for us. 136 I'll throw in there. There. Go up here, climbing up to 34,000 feet. Landing altitude is going to be double check that in sim brief. Elevation is going to be 2,600. There. Lovely stuff, looking good. That is fine. And we're fine. That is set. We'll get terrain on both of these as well. Boarding is done as well, so we can disconnect all this stuff here. We've got chocks disconnected. Jetway should be disconnected in a sec as well. Gonna head over to ground. Same weight. I'm gonna go flaps 5. Just moving it down the runway. Oh god. Okay, fair play. Oh, there's a plane there moving. What transition? What was it? Naxop transition. Leave it on that page. Full toga. Straight down. And then you get the flaps up quite quickly. Average wind's going to be about 39 knots. So not too... That's quite fair actually, isn't it? So not too bad. Cool. I'm going to start leaving the gate then, so we're going to push back to the right. There's 20 left. Quite a big runway, you know. I don't know why we're doing flaps 25. It's a bit weird that, but we are heavy, so whatever. Go to ground and get our clearance. I'm going to go to GSX, prepare for push and departure. There we are. Ground 121.7. Doors are closing.
Argola 1018, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
That's not working, that is it? Well, that's what the noise is.
Argola 1018, pushback and engine start approved facing the south.
Don't know why that's not working on there, like. 121.7, we got that in there just before we disconnect. Rio ground, GOL transports 1017, request push and start.
GOL transports 1017, push and start approved. Face north.
Face north? You don't want to face north. Taking off 20 left. Push and start approved, face north then for GOL transports 1017. Face north. We want to face south, but you know what we'll do? If you look, we'll push back and behind us, they're probably thinking of you as well if we've got traffic. You'll probably go that way, we'll push back that way and go that way. Down there, we've got a LATAM A319 from the looks of it there. Let's push back then. So we're facing this way. And then coming back on ourselves. Has he overshot the runway there? He has. He's overshot it nearly. You know. It's got you in there twice, Arby. It's got you in on Sayintentions, and it's got you in on the sim.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Clearance? 20 left is north. Oh yeah, it is. It's got it in wrong on Valanta. It's got it the wrong way round. Never mind. I keep saying I'm going to use the charts and that, but I'm just lazy. Oh, release park brakes. Alright, Paul. Yeah. Here we go. Let's go. Cabin crew are pushing back now. See if he comes back to me. It wasn't working before. Oh.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Fuel pumps on. Get all them on there, lovely. Logo, anti-collision light can come on. Hydraulic pumps and yaw damper on as well. We'll turn off our packs. There we go. Listen to these sounds. These are amazing. Never get over Boris sounds. Get them up to about 80 here. And engine number 2 over to ground. Still getting a few stutters, like, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome aboard GOL Líneas Aéreas Flight 1017, heading from the vibrant city of
He sounds
Rio de
nervous,
Janeiro
doesn't
to
he?
the bustling metropolis of Sao Paulo. I'm your lead flight attendant today.
Insert fuel.
Alongside me are my wonderful colleagues.
Air 145 Alpha taxi to holding point Bravo 2 via taxiway Alpha.
Holding point Bravo 2 via Alpha King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can
Is
disconnect.
Captain Virtual Sky and assisting
Get off the grass.
first officer. Our estimated flight time is approximately 49 minutes, cruising at an altitude of 34,000 feet. Before we take off, I'd like to take a moment to go over some important safety information.
Engine number 2 is stabilised.
First, to fasten
Engine number
your
1
seatbelt,
over to ground.
insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust it to fit snugly across your lap.
Snugly.
Unlocking gear.
Lift the top of the buckle.
Unlocking gear, nearly
Your
broke us.
seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. In the unlikely event of loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen.
Insert fuel.
Place it over
Bye
your
bye,
nose
spin
and
move.
mouth and secure it with the elastic band.
Left is good. Right is
Remember
good.
to put on your own mask before assisting others. Your life vest is located under your seat. In case of a water landing, remove the vest
Looking
from
good.
its pouch, slip it over your head, and
Another
fasten
plane
the
coming in.
straps around your waist. To inflate, pull down on the red
What is
tabs,
that?
and if
That's Sam.
necessary, use the manual inflation
Smash it
tube.
down, of course.
There are 8 emergency
Engines
exits
are,
on this Boeing 737.
stabilised. We'll
2
go
at the
gens on.
front, 4 over the
Packs can
wings,
come back on.
and 2 at the rear.
APU can come off, APU bleed. Engine start switches to continuous. Taxi light on.
Behind you. In case of an emergency, floor lighting will
Reset
guide you
our
to the exits.
at
Thank
the
you for your attention. We wish you
auto brake set to RTO.
now. Let's get ready for departure.
A bit of lighting on there.
908 Charlie Echo.
And we're going to set our flaps to 25, apparently. Which does seem really, you know, bad, but I don't know why it's 25, but it is a short. Rio ground, GOL transports 1017, request taxi to runway 20 left. Short takeoff, you see, so we'll probably be up in the air quite quickly.
GOL transporters 1017. Taxi to runway 20 left via Juliet. Alpha, cross runway 20 right at your discretion.
Taxi to runway 20 left via Juliet, Alpha, cross runway 20 right at discretion. GOL transporters 1017. Let's go. Park brake off.
1018, taxi to runway 20 left via Juliet Alpha, cross runway 20 right at your discretion.
Oh yeah, that's you, Abby.
Contact tower on 118.7 when ready for departure.
We're off. A bit of power. Full toga departure as well today. We haven't done that in a while.
1018, taxi via Juliet Alpha, cross runway 20 right at your discretion. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready for departure.
Trying to go in these settings here dead quickly just to check why. We'll go about 70, you see. So it just overdoes it. Here we are. It's fucking done the flaps again. What is it doing? I don't know why it does that.
Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo, hold short of runway 10 traffic on short final.
Taxiing down then.
Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo.
All the way straight down to Juliet. Keep going. And then cross runway 20 left, which is up here. and then we'll get departure. This one here. Straight out. Oh, fucking wrong one. It's busy though. It's gonna be a cool approach coming into Sao Paulo. Just know it. Got the water there.
GOL Transports 1017, contact tower on 118.7, take care quiet.
Shit, that's us, isn't it? Over to tower on 118.7 for GOL Transports 1017, thank you. Right, we'll hold short here and then contact tower. Right, let's make sure we're following this flight here. Close that over. Rio Tower, GOL Transporters 1017, holding short runway 20 right, request departure, runway 20 left. You're behind us there, you're out, Arby.
GOL Transport is 1017, Rio Tower, hold short of runway 20 left. Confirm holding short of runway 20 left.
It's fucked up the AI. Rio Tower, sorry. GOL Transport 1017, holding short 20 left. Request departure. I'll just say that because it's. We'll just go. Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Let's get our landing lights on. Runway turn off lights on. Taxi light off.
7, runway 20 left, wind 170 at 11, cleared for takeoff.
There we go. Clear for takeoff, runway 20 left. GOL Transports 1017. 170 at 11. Flaps 25, takeoff. Okay, now we've never had this, tell you. Oh god, that looks awful, doesn't it? Theo, thank you for the follow on TikTok there, pal, and the likes. Appreciate it. Let's get a nice takeoff in here.
Cargola 1018, Rio Tower, runway 20 left, wind 170
There's no planes coming in, is there?
cleared for takeoff.
Flight director's on. Auto throttle can come on as well. RMAV, VNAV and LNAV. And we'll get going. Let's go. Short takeoff here, but we're doing a full toga out of here. You'll be able to see us, Arby, on this takeoff. Hopefully we don't overshoot. We'll see. 50%. Start the clock. Toga.
Airspeed alive. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Positive climb, get up. Positive rate. Start a turn to the left straight away so we don't hit them mountains.
GOL Transport is 1017, contact departure.
Over to departure for GOL Transports 1017. Go flaps 15.
GOL Transport is 1017, contact departure on 119.2.
Departure on 119.2 for GOL Transports 1017. Auto brake off, landing gear to the off position there, we'll contact departure. Rio departure, GOL Transports 1017 with you 2,800 feet for 4,000. Runway turn off, lights off, engine start switches to the off position. And we'll go flaps
GOL Transport 1017, market departure, radar contact, clear direct low code, climb flight level 200.
Shit, I just pressed approach by accident. Fucking hell. Go collapse. Clean. Clear direct to low cod. Climb flight level 200. GOL transports 1017. There's no fucking low cod. I don't know what he's on about here, because we're on the wrong fucking thing. But you know what?
1017, contact Rio. Approach on 119.35.
Approach. Contact Rio, approach on 119.35. GOL transports 1017. Flaps clean. Climbing up to 20,000 feet then. Rio approach. GOL transports 1017 with you 6,000 feet for 20,000. There's Rio.
GOL transport test 1017, Rio departure identified. Good afternoon, Rio de Janeiro, QNH 1013.
Bravo, clear direct to the VOR, climb to 5,500. Direct to the VOR, climbing to 5,500, 582, Bravo.
There we are. Nice little departure there. Straight out. And a little short hop to Sao Paulo, which is only about 40 minutes south. Set the standard. And down there, get the autopilot on. Get some views in. Check this out. Probably higher that up, to be fair. Let me just higher that up a bit. Okay,
GOL
now.
transports 1017, Rio departure, climb flight level 260.
I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, now. Shouldn't be on that. Let me go back and redo that. That's bloody auto FPS stuff for you. Climb to flight level 260 for GOL transports 1017. (10,000 feet), landing lights can come off, seatbelts will stay on for now, a bit windy.
Dear guests, we have
You're up.
now reached a safe
Very nice. Let's have a look where you are. You're right behind us, aren't you? You're right behind us.
Our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available.
Same plane.
We hope you enjoy the rest of your flight. Thank you.
Very nice. Yeah, it looks better now, doesn't it? There we go, coming out. And up to 34,000 feet it is. Only a short hop to Rio. Not to Rio, to Sao Paulo. What's it looking like over there? Just an 8-knot wind. Scattered, a few clouds. It is a bit windy though, over the water. Views of Sao Paulo there. I think I did close that map
GOL
enhancement, didn't I?
transport is 1017, climb flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320 for GOL transports 1017. Flaps 5 was fine. I know, I don't know why they give us that, to be honest, but we were fine as well. I think you got to climb right up because, you know, obviously there's a mountain right in front. So you've got to, you got to be careful, but yeah, one of them, innit?
Hotel Lima, maintain present speed, Super H380 behind you.
We've done it now anyway. Let's have a look what they're giving us for landing. Populate that in there. $17 right we're on. Flaps 30 for London. It's right in the middle of the city, isn't it? Gonna be an interesting one though. They've definitely lowered them shadows down. Don't know what they're doing, messing with all this. Look at this. What are they doing? Right, I'm gonna turn that off, I think, because I don't know why they're doing that. Leave it on 100 for both of them. Apply. Oh, 90, 80 for that. 100 on there. And then it's just messing with all these, see? I'm turning it off. Auto FPS got a mind of its own today. Refresh rate off. Motion blur. Balloons on. Yeah, it's good, but it has got a mind of its own sometimes. The shadows look terrible today though. Put cloud back up to ultra because I think that's all you need. Definitely need ultra on them. The map enhancement's good, but it stutters even more, to be honest.
Climb flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340 for GOL Transports 1017. George Suarez, how you doing, mate? Long time no see indeed. Thanks for joining us. How are you? Put that back on level changer there. Get back on VNAV. Just resets the it all for us there.
GOL Transport 1017, contact Curitiba Center on 125.35.
We got the map enhancement back up and running, to be fair, and it seems alright. With the rolling cache as well, so when we get into Sao Paulo it should be decent. Oh shit. Over to 125.35 for GOL Transports 1017. I'm good, thanks George. It's good to see you, mate. Thanks for chilling with us. Yeah. 125.35. Curitiba Center, GOL Transport 1017. With you, 21,000 feet for flight level 340. Probably completely pronounced that wrong, but you know what? Who cares?
GOL Transport is 1017, Curitiba Center identified. Como vai?
You selected another transition. Oh, fair play. I just followed what it said on the briefing, to be honest. Como vai? Oh, the Portuguese, aren't they? I forgot in Thingy Bob in Brazil. I don't know why I thought it was Spanish. Terrible, isn't it? It's better now, we've got our own control of all this. Now they're not messing it all around. Just leave that on medium, got that on high. Texture resolution's high. Anti-stropic filter, we got that off because we put that on in the other settings. Shadows are pretty low, but it's fine though. Get our belts off. There we are. It looks good. We got that Bing imagery as well. You know, the map enhancement. I've turned that back on. I've turned it back on, so it should look good once we land. sure you do like and follow if you are new. Enjoying our streams. See me more than get recommended on your on all your stuff. Right, why are we stuck there? I want to keep climbing, don't we, to 34,000. I never put the cruise altitude in.
GOL transport is 1017, Curitiba Center. Expect the Augitaire 1 Alpha arrival. Anticipate descent in about 15 minutes.
Forgot
Reach
to put
out if you want an early start.
Forgot to put that in there. We should climb up to 34,000 feet then. In a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant speaking.
Oops.
We've now reached our cruising altitude.
Expect the Octa 1 Alpha arrival. We'll expect descent clearance in about 15 minutes. GOL transports 1017. Right. We've already put that in. 1 Alpha, that's fine. And it is going to be 17 right on the Yankee ILS. It's going to let us climb up. There we are. Should be up to 34. We'll get up to the top of climb, we'll come back down. Don't know why it does that, you know. Look, it's stuck. Come on. Come on, you can do it. 0.75.
Rio Center. Could you put me in touch with Santa Dumal Airport Tower?
There we are, finally.
November 220 Alpha. Can I get vectors to Santa Dumal, Sierra Bravo, Romeo, Juliet?
Getting us up to our cruise then. So, where are we then? We've left Rio. Into Sao Paulo, right in the centre is this airport. Good one, this. Congonhas Airport, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then the next flight we're jumping in the MAX. Oh shit. Is that you, Arby? Bit of traffic. Who's that? Looking out of Mexico or something? I know it is you, yeah. I think that is you. Got a wild Arby there. Just trying to kill us. Ah, it's changed it again. Fuck off. Can't be asked. We'll put level changer on then for now and we'll just climb up ourselves. And then 15 minutes until we start our descent down.
Expect direct waypoint Tango India Mike in 5 minutes.
I'm above you, yeah, that should be, yeah. That plane was above us then. There you are, yeah.
Good morning.
Sure, that's you. Pretty close. I don't like that. $669 we're on TikTok. Very nice. Very nice. 257 we're staying at there. Should be at 269. It's a very short flight though, isn't it? over here. Right, 20 minutes and we'll be descending very soon, so and let's double check this again. Has anything changed? 27 degrees on the ground, winds 140 at 8, still a flaps 30 London, so but yeah, we're coming up to RB here. We're going to catch it up. The chemtrails there, you'd shit yourself, wouldn't you, if you were sat on a plane and you see that? Wow, look at that. That look good. Dirty plane this though. The map enhancements does look pretty good, you can definitely tell. We're using Bing, the latest Bing maps, but you can use Google, I think. No, it does look good. Right, we're above you now, RB. Nearly at our cruise. One sec. Shut me window. There we are. At our cruise. Nicholas, thank you very much for the follow there on TikTok. Appreciate that, mate. 670 now we're on. Thank you. There we go. Top of cruise. See if we can get VNav on there now. See if that's going to work. No. There we are. It should fix itself now. There we go. 340. Speed's going to come up now. Hopefully. We're on full. You're below us now, Arby. What's your cruise altitude there? Can't actually see you yet. For the second one I'll restart the sim and re-invite. Okay, no worries. Nicholas, are you a pilot? Only in the virtual skies, unfortunately, mate. Yeah, but not in real life yet. But Tim, how you doing, pal? Thanks for joining us on TikTok. It's going pretty well, thanks. We're just cruising. Just left Rio de Janeiro and on our way to Sao Paulo in Brazil. It's going to be a nice approach, so make sure you do stay with us as we come in. It's right in the centre. Oh, you got a real life backseat pilot in the stream. Oh, you're a pilot, are you? Oh, very nice. Fantastic. What airline do you fly for? Type rated for the 737 family? Oh god, you're going to be judging me then. My terrible 737 skills. Wow. Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate that. But I'm not, but we try our best. There's a reason why I'm in the virtual skies and not real skies. But look at that though. Isn't that amazing? Oh, for Ryanair, European low-cost airline from Ireland. Starts with R. Very nice, Tim. Very nice, Tim. Bet you're one of the good pilots on Ryanair. RB, no pressure. I feel the pressure. We've got to do a good landing for you then, Tim. We'll give it a go. Always buttering. Very nice, very nice. You must go everywhere then with Ryanair, because they fly all over Europe nowadays, don't they? I'm very jealous, Tim. Very jealous. That's good stuff, that. That's you there, Arby. All the way down there. Can only see your lights. Yeah, but right now enjoying my days off at home. Oh, very nice indeed. Very nice. Well deserved, I'm sure. Very nice indeed. Right, we're going to start descent in about 5 minutes, I imagine. Maybe a bit longer. Only a short hop into Sao Paulo. And then the next one, where are we going to next again? I wrote it down. Well, 11:04 is our next call sign anyway, so heading further down into Brazil. Where is it? Curitiba, I think. Curitiba. The next one we're going to.
GOL transport is
6th day on the roster, 4 days
via
rest.
Augusta
That's not
1
too bad, is it?
Alpha into Sao Paulo.
It's not too bad. Descend via the Octa 1 Alpha into Sao Paulo for GOL transports 1017. Here we go. Start our descent in a sec then. To be fair, we don't need to yet. We're still at 340, so we'll start it once we get past Manlo. Nicholas, what's your favourite airline? Oh, good question. I don't know actually. I don't know. I love Jet2. I think Jet2 are a good airline. We don't fly that on air a lot, but I think they're very good. And they've just bought a load of A321s, haven't they? So I'll have to give them a little go. It's alright, pay as shit though, is it? I'm surprised by that though, because I thought pilots would be on a certain wage, but I think for certain airlines, yeah, it's not. I've heard a few things about Ryanair. Cabin crew more, saying it wasn't great, and if the cabin crew have left and that, but didn't think pilots. But 6 days is alright, and then you're off for 4. You can't really moan every, can you? It's good that. Get to see the world as well, a bit of Europe. But my training costing it, yeah, I have to pay it back to them, yeah, very true. You're with them then for a long time, aren't you? You gotta commit. Oh yeah. But it's all worth it though. Must be good that, like. I applied for a few of them, you know, the I think British Airways scholarship and the Aer Lingus and all that, but it's pretty tough. 5-year minimum commitment to them. But then just think about it though, once you've done that, you're sorted then, aren't you? You're left to do whatever you want to do then, what airline you're going to go for. You can go all over the world, can't you? You're type rated. And you're sorted then. Airlines all over the world fly the 737, don't they? Started your descent, we'll start ours in it. Once we get past Manlo here, we'll go down to yeah, steep descent. 12, put 9,000 in for now. Good airline, I'm 17 and when I finish school I want to be a flight attendant. Very nice, Nicholas, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll do it. Not bad that. Right, we'll start down, we'll go about 1800 for now. It is going to be a steep descent though. Bring it down. Absolutely. Additionally, I'm allowed to fly all 737s from the 200 all the way to the max. Really? Bloody hell. We're flying the max next in the sim, so the max 8. I don't mind that plane, and Ryanair are flying them more and more, aren't they? It is nice, that one. It is good. But they do look good, don't they? We're using the map enhancement, so it updated the Bing imagery on the ground, and it does look much more realistic. Yeah, the NGs all have a certain age and all started to be replaced. I love it though. I love the NGs. They're like you can't get over these sounds, you know, the engine sounds. We're using Boris sounds for the PMDG now, and even though the max is great, you know, you can tell, can't you? But I think you can't get over these sounds. and they're very good. Will be missed once they do start. The spool's so dreadfully slow on the Max. I've heard that though. I think that's with most planes nowadays. I think they have that problem on Airbus as well. You know, the Neos, they take ages to come up. Is it because the General Electric or something? I don't know. Maybe they just take forever to spool up. Because they are quite quick on the 800 just to get them up. But yeah, I'm not sure. Right, well, stay at 270 for now then. Bring it down to 270. Speed brakes out. Boris have done the sounds for the Max, have they? I didn't know that, Abby. You'll be on the ground before me, yeah, defo. I know you're right next to me actually, apparently. What's that? Over there? I don't know. I love the roar of the CFM 56. The leap isn't just the same, yeah. CFM.
Cross ST-0909er at flight level 090.
Cross SP-0909 at flight level 090, GOL Transports 1017. She got the same bloody thing as us? Yeah, there we are. So SP-099, as long as we're there at 9,000 for that, I'll have to bring her down then a little bit. Get the belts on. Yeah. The A320 uses the same LEAP engines, they take a while. Yeah, they do, yeah. Oh god, the voice breaks. Already starting. We haven't even been on for, well, we've been on for over an hour now. Voice breaks already begin. There we are. There you are, Arby. Just there. Just ahead. Coming down quite fast. So, I double check on here. Weather hasn't changed since we last looked. It's going to be a flaps 30. We're going to use full max manual braking. Full reverses. Must be a short runway then, shouldn't it? That's on Simbrief. Let's double check on here. 17 right, is it? Yeah. 17 right. Import all that. Max manual braking. Yeah, 27 degrees, only an 8 knot wind. Is it an 8 knot cross or headwind now? Pilot pro tip, use level change. It's tied to the airspeed instead of the virtual rate. Oh really? So if I press that now, we'll still descend. Very nice. I didn't know that. Thank you, Tim. There we go. Pilot pro tips. We're already learning. There we go. Thanks for that. And it automatically descends on the airspeed. Here we go, yeah. Bloody going down quite fast now. Better, innit? Still got speed brakes out, to be fair, just slowing us down slightly. I don't know if we need them. We want to stay at 270, you see. You know, up there. Exactly, you will descend but maintain your airspeed below flight level 250. Speed brakes at pilot's discretion. Oh, fair play. There we go. Learn something new every day, Tim. Thank you very much. Arby as well, he's flying up there. Hear that? Try not to crash into each other. So we're coming in. Straight over the into the city. Not that bad of a runway. Yeah, it's not too bad from the looks of it. I did download some scenery. Should be interesting. Yeah, 145 is our approach speed we're getting. We'll enter that stuff in now. Let's calculate it again. 146 on here, so we'll go with what's on here. Flaps 30. VREF 146. wind correction of 5, ILS course in a 169. What's the planned approach today? Want to look up the charts. To be honest, Tim, we might be outdated, but the approach is we're landing into Sao Paulo SBSP and ILS on the Octa 1 Alpha, if you can get that up. ILS Yankee into 17 right. That's it there. 10.30. Let's get that in there. 109 it. Decimal, what was it? 0330, not 0. There it is there. Get that set. 109.3. That's in there. We are descending. I'm going to use manual braking. Should we put max auto on? I'll bloody forget to brake. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Voila. That's not changed. There we are. Yeah, we got a lot of space there. Had no stutters this whole flight since turning off auto FPS. Auto FPS is good if you want to change your settings, but the constant changing of it can mess up sometimes. So it's a bit of a nightmare if you want something like that. But look at that. The map enhancements just overhauled it completely. It just looks so real. Coming into Sao Paulo.
GOL transport is 1017. Contact Sao Paulo Control on 119.05.
Over to Sao Paulo Control on 119.05 for GOL Transports 1017. Ah, look at that down there. Beautiful. Sao Paulo Control, GOL Transports 1017. With you 13,700 feet for 9,000. Change our QNH in a sec as well.
GOL Transports 1017, Sao Paulo Control identified. Good afternoon, expect the ILS Yankee runway 17 right approach into Sao Paulo.
Thanks, Abby. See you on the ground. Got the charts, only Navigraph though, too stingy to pay Jeppesen for South America. Oh, fuck that now. I don't even pay for Navigraph. That's how stingy I am, Tim. Good afternoon, expect the ILS Yankee for runway 17 right approach into Sao Paulo. GOL Transports 1017. Every now and then I go on to Microsoft Flight Sim 24. There's a thing that you can get where it's got the built-in charts all over the world. So sometimes I use a bit of that. But even though we're not using 2024. Right, I'm gonna get replay mode up and running. Sorted there. There we are. Coming to 10,000 feet. Down to 140. Still got some speed brakes out. South America will be €350 a year. Oh my god. Jesus, that's a lot, isn't it? Right, we're coming down now to stay at 9,000 feet, but we should go down to 4,800. I pay 1,000 for a year for Europe. Jesus. You have to pay that yourself. Every pilot has to pay it themselves. It's crazy, that. Right, so SP099, we have to be at 9,000 feet for that.
Right to 070 vectors for the GPS 235 Charlie, Quebec.
So I'll stay there.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final approach into Sao Paulo, please ensure that all electronic devices are turned off and
Oh Shit, landing lights should have been on, runway turn off lights on. Seatbelts are on, engine start switches to continuous. And we're sorted. Stay at 9,000 feet for now. And then should be good. 4,800 to 4,000 above, feet or above. Speed restricted to 18 knots or below. No auto brakes. Said max manual. Do you reckon I put some on? Maybe put it on max, to be fair. Just leave it on like that. Ollie, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? We've got map enhancements on now, so it's Bing imagery, the latest we've imported there. Hopefully. So we're doing a circle. Forgot about that. We're doing a circle to land. Max manual only for emergency use in real life, really? Dim brief is wrong again, tell you. Let's do S3 then. Auto brakes 3. That should do us. Should be fine though. Right, we've been cleared on the ILS Yankee 17 right, so that should work for us, hopefully. Would recommend Rex Atmos if you're not already using it. I have heard of that, you know, Ollie, but we haven't got it in, to be fair. But it is something I'd think about actually, so thanks for that. We'll have a little look. So SP01 still at 9,000, and then if they don't say nothing to us, we'll descend down there and get the speed down there. I reckon they'll probably tell us to do something in a sec. I just hope they don't send us off on vectors and all around the world like they did last time. I turned it off.
GOL Transports 1017, descend altitude 5800, turn left heading 305 vectors for the ILS runway 17 right approach.
We'll go 07. I have a change. 305. Descend to altitude 5,800, turn left heading 305, vectors for the ILS runway 17 right approach for GOL Transports 1017. From the calcs you should have plenty runway left. Yeah, we should be fine, to be fair. I don't think we're that heavy as well. I think SimBrief just doesn't understand. At waypoint gear, Sue, maintain maximum of 160 knots. Where are we here? Yeah, gear Sue. Up there, he's sending us off on a vector now. So, sure we'll probably turn around and jump on that. 160 knots, we'll make sure we're down. They're at 207 for now though, as they said. Oh shit, standard still. What is it there? Let me double check that. 3003.
Cargalar 1018, proceed direct Gersu.
There we go.
Descend altitude 4800 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 17 right approach. Speed below 160 knots.
Vectors you to Santana. There we are. Looking good though. Try and get a nice landing in anyway. Does look so good on the ground though, doesn't it? Detail.
Descend altitude 4,800 until established on localizer, cleared the ILS runway 17 right.
Clouds look good. This is just default clouds as well. We got Ultra on.
Cargalar 1018, contact Sao Paulo Tower on 127.15.
It's the standard arrival for 17, right? Very nice. probably get ahead and go direct then in a sec. Make sure you do follow or subscribe if you're new, if you haven't already. Try and do some streams a few times a week. Make sure you do join us on the next ones if you're new. Harrison, thank you for the follow there on TikTok, appreciate that. What are we on now? We're doing pretty well. 671, here we are on TikTok. 357 on YouTube.
Gold Transport is 1017, turn right heading 360.
Wrong way. Turn right heading 360 for Gold Transport's 1017.
Turn right, heading
Bring it down.
005, Phoenix 115.
Might get some flaps out now then, do you reckon? Flaps 2 or something. Come in for the approach. Wow. And then it's 160, isn't it? Yeah, 160.
Proceed direct Gersu. Descend altitude 4800 until established on the localizer cleared for the ILS runway 17 right approach. Speed below 160 knots until established.
Let's go direct. Proceed direct to Gersu, descend to altitude 4,800 until established on the localizer. Clear for the ILS runway 17 right. Approach speed below 160 knots until established. Gold Transport 1017. You go down there now. To be fair, Gersu's there, isn't it? Not 180 for now. 4,800. Go flaps 5. Nice and early. Bit windy, isn't it? Doing well. $160. About 10 miles off still, but just slowly bring it down. Put that all on there, I think. So much for standard arrival briefing. Look at that though. Should all start loading in the city now as well. Dirty plane this though, innit? Look at the flaps. On there, good detail. Go down to 160 now then. We're doing a flaps 30. Armor spoilers. Go flaps 10. Not too early. May as well, we're at 160, aren't we? Oh, I'm nervous. Tim, you make me nervous. Got a real pilot in the chat and I'm trying to... like that. We'll see. Try and get a good landing in. To Sao Paulo. Speed brakes armed, auto brakes set, ignition is set. We got it on continuous, that's right, isn't it? Calculations complete, looking good so far, there we go. Just got to land now. Brownie, how you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us on YouTube there, pal. Good to see you. Just in time for landing into Sao Paulo. It's About to jump on the approach there. Continuous or auto, depending on the configuration. Yeah, good stuff. Get wing light on as well. Doesn't really matter. It's light, isn't it? But
slow to 170 knots, 5 mile final contact tower, 118.3, good night. 170 tower,
let's try it. I thought that was you then, Arby. There we go. Minimum set. Oh, I don't know, Tim. I'm not a pilot. I've just left it at that. Is it? What is it? Minimums? I don't fucking know. So for the best. No go around today. I'd end the stream if a real pilot was watching me.
Contact Sao Paulo Tower on 127.15.
Doesn't really need it for sim. Okay. Over to tower on 127.15 for GOL transports 1017. It's 2,790. You throw it in there, would you? Arm approach. Would you arm approach now, do you reckon? You can jump on that. There we go. And then what's it to now? I feel stressed. Sao Paulo Tower, GOL Transport 1017. Coming in for the ILS runway 17 right. There it is. Start our recording.
GOL Transports 1017 Sao Paulo Tower, winds 180 at 8. Runway 17 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 17 right for GOL Transports 1017. Fuck it, let's go gear down.
GOL Transports 1017, runway 17 right, cleared to land.
That's what I said.
Bonanza 964 Foxtrot Alpha 2, hold short of runway 12 traffic on final.
Clear to land, runway 17 right, GOL Transports 1017. Don't think it worked then. Perhaps 25. Gears down. 146 is our landing rate. There we go. I'll disconnect a bit early so we can try and get a bit of flying in. Flaps are set to 30. That's our landing flaps. It's windy coming over here. Speed set to 146. Take control of it all in a sec. Okay, we'll do it now. We've had clearance. The rudder pedals are moving. There we go. Is that a plane on the ground?
1,000.
Okay, we'll take control. Tim, look away. It's you, Arby. On the ground there, get that speed down a bit.
$500.
Steep. Just gonna kiss them buildings there.
400.
I'm gonna fuck it up now, you know.
300.
Holy stutters.
200.
9001 Bravo, cleared for takeoff, runway 30.
100.
London.
9001 Bravo.
30. 20.
Reverses. Nose down.
Wow, that was a great landing.
Canal. Stow them. Take the exit there. A bit floaty. We always floating, you know, Tim, on here. But alright, thank you.
GOL Transports 1017, contact ground on 121.9er.
Over 2 ground on 121.9er for GOL Transports 1017.
Come to Sao Paulo.
We had a bloody
And I must say, Captain Virtual Sky did an excellent job with that landing. It was like butter.
It was like butter. Here we go.
Local time here is 3:10 p.m. and the weather is quite pleasant with a temperature of 28 degrees Celsius.
Going gate 11. Okay, RB.
As we taxi to
Sao Paulo ground, GOL Transports 1017. Taxi to gate.
parking position and the seatbelt sign is
Aviation. Should I do Johannesburg to Qatar or Stockholm to Beijing tomorrow? Ooh.
GOL Transport is 1017, Sao Paulo ground.
Stockholm to Beijing.
60 via Lima, Juliet, cross runway 35 left, then Delta, cross runway 35 right, then Romeo Sierra. Have a great day.
and our wonderful crew, Fiona,
What did he say?
Ewan and Isley. We thank
APU running.
for flying
Taxi to Park 60 via Lima, Juliet, cross runway 35 left, then Delta, cross runway 35 right, then Romeo, Sierra, GOL Transports 1017.
Goodbye and take care.
And we're just going to close that because I'm not parking there. We'll park where we want. The joys of simming. Floating is just another word for butter. Thank you, Tim. I didn't want to. It was floaty. Like I nearly out of the 1,000 footers, but you made it. Did you say you're at gate 11, Harvey? We'll go gate 12 then. Over here. Let's give it a go. APU is running as well. Oh shit. FPS fucking went on us as we were coming in though, didn't it? I felt it go. Right, where are we going here? I think that's where that fella is there. Is that you there, Arby? What do you prefer, this or the Max? I think I prefer this, you know. I love this plane. But the Max is also good, like. We did say 12, but it's gone to 11. There we go, got the little fella there. There's little glow sticks. Our dodgy parking here. Here we are. Half brake on. Right, we won't turn engines off because we want to have a look at this replay. But sorted out. Apparently it was minus 108 FPM. Our landing right there. Maybe Valance is telling fibs, but I don't know about that. But we'll take that anyway. We'll quit that there. The Max is better cockpit wise. The NG is better handling wise. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Cool, let's go in here, stop the recording. I'm just going to set flaps to 30 so it works for landing lights on, all that on as well. And then let's have a look at this replay mode. Wait for flaps to set as well. And then we'll take a look. I do too. I like the Max for bigger screens, but it's just the EFP. I can't look past it. EFP on it is a bit weird. It does take a bit of time to get used to that, to be fair. But let's take a look. Let's have a look at this replay.
1,000.
Turn that down a touch. An outside view. it up a touch. Let's see this floater. Oh shit. There's a plane. Ignore the plane. It's not real. I don't think that was too bad, was it? I'm gonna close that actually. Let me just close them there. So you'll get that again. There it is, they're gone. RB FPM, it was 108. Minus 108, I think it was. According to Valanta. Don't know if that's right. How did you get on? What was your landing rate? Way past touchdown zone, but buttery nonetheless. Thank you. I know we do float it a bit. I always do that though. Every single flight I've done the last few weeks, I'm floating. I have to practice. Mine was minus 130. Not bad, Arby. Not bad. It's good. It's a decent flight. This. Cool coming into Sao Paulo. Look at the detail. Mad. Yeah, we were floating.
What a butter smooth landing.
Few more looks and then throw it to the be right back screen for our next flight. Both got the butter, both got it indeed. Hopefully we do the same in the max on the next flight. It's good to be back in the 737. I do love this plane. Been flying the A350 a lot, you see. Very nice. I fly Max indeed, Tim. The I fly Max. Right. Oh, that's loud. EFB is weird, innit? I know. Takes a bit of getting used to. Look at them. Listen to them sounds. Just mad. So good.
Wow, nice landing.
We'll get one more outside view and then we'll throw it to the be right back screen. Fun fact, in real life my AFB is an iPad 10th generation with an Apple Pencil, is it? I didn't know that. Didn't know they used iPads. I always thought it was built in, I don't know why. Nice. Cool. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Go and get a cup of tea or whatever. Be jumping in the iFly 737 MAX 8. Staying with GOL. And we are heading over to... Where are we going? Right there. There we go. I did say it before, I can't remember. But we're going somewhere else in Brazil, so stay tuned. EFB is pilot provided, but we got tablet holders mostly standardised for iPads. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Here we go. See you in a minute. See you in a sec. back. We're back. How you doing? Thanks for waiting for us. One sec. Pause that music. Right, I think I've got everything working. For some reason the jetway doesn't want to connect. Don't know why. It's being weird. Just happens, doesn't it? Catering's getting on board. Just had a little look then, I didn't even realise. In this freeway airport we got a full like bit of scenery inside the airport, which looks pretty cool. Pretty basic like, but you know, still nice. I like a little departure thing and everything there. Also these aren't loading in. Don't know why. There's no planes on the ground, even though we've got it working. So Sim's playing tricks on us. Never mind. In the Max, look at this. Lovely plane. Staying with GOL. In the lovely Max this time. I might restart that, you know. I'm gonna just restart the traffic, see if I can get it working again. See if it'll work for us now. But there we go. Connected to that there. It should load in a sec, I believe. Do you see me, Arby? I don't. Don't. Oh, that might be you. Oh no, you're an A320. Why are you like that again? Because we got the same. They got the same livery in that as well, haven't we? So it should work. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, we've got connected. I've got Skynet on with Sayintentions. We've got all that working. But you're an A320, a white one. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we better jump in and get started. Catering is on board. But at least you're in. At least you're on. Yeah, at least you're there. Jump in the Max. Look at this. Nice and shiny. In the horrible EFB there as well. We'll go up here. Get our battery on. Emergency exit lights 2 armed. Ground support is on. So we've got ground power on. That's all set automatically for us as well, which is nice. Packs can be set to auto. Isolation valve auto. Hydraulic pumps can stay off. Yaw damper off. Aux battery to battery bus. APU gen can go to ground power. Position lights are already on. Anti-collision light should be off for now. Seat belts can come on. We're just going to refuel anyway. We've got fuel already boarded. Fuel pumps aft, that forward one can go on because we'll get APU on in a sec. Probe heats on, window heats. IRSs can go to nav. Lovely. Everything should start to come alive. FMC, pause in it. We're on the ground in Sao Paulo, which is SBSP. BSP. Left GPS there. Go to origin and we're going to Afonso Pina Airport, which is SBCT. SBCT. Sorry, I forgot to send you the bloody having to use the PNDG Max isn't working. Oh really? Ugh. Sorry, Abby. That'll be why you like that then, I think. Oh. Yeah, there you are. You're white. Don't know why it's doing that. Strange, isn't it? You are white though. But I don't know why traffic isn't showing up for us either. It's being integrated here. I can see there's like a, you know, the little like little page that comes up, but for some reason it's not working. It's a GSX, get boarding started. Hopefully it'll work now, that jetway, but it is being a bit weird, this plane. Everything's not really wanting to work with it. It is just done an update. I don't know why that's so quick. That shouldn't be that quick as well. We definitely don't have that on quick.
You will not see passengers visually.
Okay, that's not working then. Well, just let it do its thing. GSX is being weird. Ignore that. Maybe we've set that wrong as well, the GPS primary. Activate that. Flight plan request, hopefully it'll work. It's in brief. Probably why I'm white, yeah. It will be. Yes. Right, hopefully it's gonna work. Because you have to do a full reinstallation, don't you, of everything when it loads, when you do the new plane, when you do a new update, sorry. Activate that, lovely. Got a co-route in there. And we'll sort all that stuff out in a sec. Go to weight and balance, passengers. It's still got the 178, hasn't it? We can't change that, which is so annoying. Constantly got a first class cabin. Right. Let's go into this briefing. Weight 135. Passengers. Cargo. Where's the cargo? We'll go. Should just do 1.3 in each. 1.6 it is, so I'll just put that there. Fuel. Fuel on board is going to be 5.3, but what's the official? Does it say up here? 5294. 294. Set the fuel. Set the payload. Zero fuel weight 59.6. That's correct. Lovely. Redo that. Complete that there. Nice. So that is in there for us. Zero fuel weight 59.7. It's added a little bit on, but you know what? We'll carry on with that. Reserves, we'll just put 2.4. Cost index is going to be 5. Cruise altitude is going to be 280. I think this is a very short flight, this. Yeah, 198 nautical miles, dead short. Average wind's going to be 232 at 26. There we go. And we'll get our ATIS. How are they doing there? Cargo's getting loaded up. For some reason, it's so annoying it's not working. We can see, oh we are, it's working, Abby. You're orange now. You are in the gold colours, there you are. But for some reason we've got no other planes on the ground. Don't know why. Being weird. Let's carry on. They're loading up there. Nice. Right, let's get our ATIS. 12765.
Runways 17 right, 17 left. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Quebec.
I'll give it a look anyway. Information
Congo
Quebec. We don't have to
Airport.
listen to all that.
Information
1017.
1800 Zulu.
Information Quebec. Right, let's go to clearance. Where are we? Sorry, I'm not even looking here. Calculations cargo is additional cargo baggage is included in the packs. Oh really? I've always done it that way. I've just put it through like that. It's give us the correct zero fuel weight, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. I think that's pretty good. I think it's fine. Where have I just done that? Read. Oh yeah, I don't know why it's gone all purple. Complete it. Copy FMC data. There we are. Let's get our clearance. FSTL does FSTL things, 100%. It's just not working. I don't know why. Removed out of range. Maybe... Is it in the wrong airport? It's in. We'll reload it in a sec, but maybe they're all still loading in Rio. I don't know. We'll start it up again, give it a little go. See if it'll work for us. I'll just put Sao Paulo clearance. That there. Sao Paulo clearance. GOL transports 1104 04 with information Quebec, ready to copy IFR clearance to Afonso Pina Airport. Man, I can never remember where we're going. What is the actual place called?
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
What is the actual thing?
Brazil 9000 Sao Paulo clearance. Say again your last transmission.
I think it's Curitiba or Siriciba or whatever you pronounce it. I think it's that.
GOL Transporters 1104. Sao Paulo clearance. Information Romeo is current. Cleared to Curitiba via the Utco 1 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 17 right. Initial climb to 9000. Departure on 119.05, squawk 2532.
Clear to Curitiba via the UTK-01 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway is 17 right. Initial climb to 9000. Departure on 119.05. Squawk 2532. GOL transport 1104. I fucked that up. I don't care. Done. 2532. Let's put that in for
GOL
us.
transport is 1104. Read back correct. Ground will be on 121.9er. Cargo log.
Ground on 121.9er for GOL transport 1104. Oh yeah, we're all loaded up as well, which is nice there. Getting lost. With that, let's get our APU running so we can get straight out.
Boarding has started, and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
What did he say? UTK.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I put
welcome aboard
1 Alpha. Is it on there?
Linus
And 17 right. So the same one we landed on. 17 right. UTKO 1 Alpha. There we are. And what's our transition?
We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes.
Nick,
Stow your hand luggage
that one.
in the overhead
Yeah.
bins or under the seats in
Go
front of
to route. Oh, we didn't put that in there. It is GLO 1104.
Uniform Tango Kilo Oscar 1 Alpha departure as filed.
Lovely stuff. Performance. That is set there. 5.2. Yeah, should be 5.3, but be fine. M1 limits, right. 17 right. Let's try. Do a flaps 5. Aircon's on, anti-ice is off. Let's calculate that there. 22.1. What's our temperature going to be? 31. And 89.7. There they are. There it is there. Trimmer 5.1. Let's go there. CG 22.5. Flaps 5. Oh, I didn't set the trim for us. What? It normally always does automatically. So it's about there. V speeds, we'll just confirm and they're fine, they look good. 146. Throw that in there. Lovely stuff. Let's check this flight plan then. You know what I haven't done? We haven't done the arrival. Arrival is going to be 15. ILS V. I've never seen them. Normally just a Yankee or a Zulu. ILS whiskey and all that. ILS uniform. Have they said on here what we're gonna have? No, it doesn't say until we arrive. Okay, we'll just put ILS whiskey in. May as well. Raxi 1 Alpha. Well, that's good. We don't have the star. We just have to eyeball trim. Trust me, we are no better than you. Trimming on the 737 is bad. Oh god. I know, you just gotta eyeball it. Look, yeah. It's so strange the way it doesn't actually give you an actual value. You just gotta like imagine whereabouts. It is mad that. So we don't have the what it's given us here. The arrival Raxi 1 Alpha. We don't have it in. I think that's because we don't have Navigraph in that, but that's lovely, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is too. But only for 3-3. Should we just do an RNAV then, or should we just put runway 15 in? Still doesn't work, does it? That's annoying. The love of an outdated airrack just makes things complicated. I know. You know what? We'll just put ILS. We'll just put it direct in. We'll do whiskey. Okay. Execute that. We'll worry about it when the time comes. Over in the sky. We'll check it now. Let's double check. See how foot we are. Take off 17, right? Looks good. Climbing up. He said 9,000 feet, I'm sure he said. And then a little short hop. Climbing up to 28,000 feet. And then it looks good. He'll give us vectors in anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Cool. Terrain is on as well. Is it? No, it's not. Yeah, we'll zoom out a bit on there. APU is on. Get the gens on. APU bleed on. There it is. No, I taxi lights on. Logo, anti-collision, we'll get going. You don't need the star, make it direct, and if the ATC tries to do a star, let him vector you instead. Yeah, fair play. Thank you. I know, Arby, I got the same one there, but it's not working for me. Outdated airrack, so thank God for that. 121.9. Sao Paulo ground, GOL transports 1104, request push and start. Would be helpful if we we got rid of this, we got rid of the chocks, and we closed our bloody doors.
GOL transports 1104, push and start approved, face northwest.
Push and start approved, face northwest for GOL transport 1104. Right, they're all closing. There we are. They're connecting up. Nice. Looking good. And we'll leave that there. Making our pushes back. Right, northwest. What way are we facing? So yeah, push back to the left. Which is good. How are you getting on, Arby? You pushing back yet? Lifting the nose there. There he is there. What the hell? How high do you want to lift that nose up there? Christ.
Cargo 354, Sao Paulo ground. Push back and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Right, that'll do us there. Wait, is that the right one? Maybe it was meant to be that one. Oh, it doesn't matter. There's no one here. Power brake released. Let's go. Leaving the gate. Let me make sure all our sounds are good as well. Get that up a touch. Lovely stuff.
Cabin is ready for departure, Captain.
Fuel pumps on, hydraulic pumps on, yaw damper on. Packs can come off.
Welcome aboard the Colinas Aéreas Flight 1104, departing from Sao Paulo and heading to Afonso Pena. My name
Engine
is
2 to ground.
of the entire
Air 145 Kilo Alpha taxiing to holding point Bravo 2 via taxiway Charlie.
And our first officer,
Taxiing to holding point Bravo 2 via Charlie King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
How high that nose is crazy.
Trans Brazil 9000, Sao Paulo ground. Push back and start approved. Face northwest.
We expect a flight.
Insert fuel. I always insert fuel, Tim, around 3. Is that right? Around there, 23 maybe.
Pushback and start approved. Take southeast.
I've actually known if that's right, to be fair. I don't know when you're actually meant to.
Please ensure your seatbelt
Well,
is
you've always done it that way.
and tight across your lap.
I still see you, Arby. You're still at the gate there.
Simply lift the buckle.
We're just pushing back now.
Event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure,
TARA as well needs to be on there.
from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, securing it with the elastic band. Remember to put on your own mask before assisting others.
Please set parking brakes.
For our overwater flights, life vests are located
Waiting your confirmation. for
Into at 25, okay, cool.
Pull the vest out, slip it over your head, and pull the straps.
I've always inserted it early then.
Inflate the vest
Cockpit to ground.
by pulling
We have a good engine start. You can
At
disconnect.
least we know that now.
Unlocking gear.
25.
This Boeing 737 has exits located at the front, over the wings, and
Drop the nose. Bloody hell. Cool. Engine number 2 is stabilising. Engine number 1 can go over to ground.
follow the illuminated path to the exits.
Good spool up.
Coming around shortly with refreshments.
Engine fans are so cool on here as well.
I'll let you know about some exciting items available from the
Detail on this plane is so good though, isn't it?
Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a
That's what I meant. The leaps take a while. I know they do, don't they? That they're waiting for them for ages. Oh dear. Yeah, 23.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass
Oh dear, they do.
Tango Oscar, pushback approved. Expect runway 30 for departure.
Right script.
Pushback approved. Expecting runway 30, Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
There we go, insert fuel. Nice sounds though. Make sure you do subscribe or follow us wherever you're watching us. If you do enjoy our streams, give us a like as well so we come up on recommended stuff there. But there you are there. You got extra wheels there, you know, Arby. It's because you're on in the sim and on Sayintentions, it doubles it. But we've got no other planes for some reason around us, so we'll carry on. Flaps set to 5. We got a full cabin as well. Oh, it's just a normal iFly cabin. Have a little look in there. You can go to the toilet and everything in this plane. It's crazy. Nice. Right, taxi light on. Gen's on. There we go. Packs can come back on there. APU can come off. APU bleed. Engine start switches to continuous. Taxi lights on. I think we're good. Flap set to 5. Control checks. Rudders. They're all connected there. Oh. But do you hate these rudder pedals? They're a nightmare, these. Aren't. Sao Paulo ground, GOL transport 1104, request taxi to runway 17 right. It's 28 degrees, but it's a bit cloudy, isn't it? It is cloudy.
GOL transports 1104, taxi to runway 17 right. Via Mike, Echo.
Oh. Taxi to runway 17 right via Mike Echo for GOL transport 1104. Nice one. RTO set, thank you. I always forget on the auto brake because it's down below, because it's not in your you know, your direct vision. I always forget on the Max. Why are the landing lights on? What the hell? Oh, you know why? I've got the Honeycomb yoke, and this is the only plane that all the lights work on it. Never even realised. Right, cool. It's taxi. Power brake off. A little bit of power. Let's go. You gonna follow us, Arby? We'll go first. You're in the air, pal. You're in the 800, aren't you? Close. Yeah, it's got double of you. If I just turn off FSTL, it might just work then, because there's no point in it anyway. I've just turned it off.
Ready for taxi.
1 sec, I'll read that now, Tim.
GOL transport days 1104.
Go all the way to the
Contact
end.
tower on 127.15, safe flight.
Ah, safe flight. Over to tower on 127.15. For GOL transport 1104. Hold short there. Takeoff config check. 70% M1 will trigger if you are misconfigured. The plane will scream at you. We probably are, knowing me. I'm going to pause here. Let's go over here. It should work. I think there's a little button I normally just press. It's this little one here, and it sets it for us when we do about 50%. I normally press that and then it sets it for us automatically, but we'll see. Part of the before taxi. Oh shit, okay. M1 load. You press that? We'll get them on anyway. Sao Paulo Tower, GOL Transport 1104, holding short, runway 17 right, ready, request departure. Couldn't speak then, couldn't get it out. Little short taxi, wasn't it?
GOL Transport
That's
is
the toga button.
1104, runway 17 right, winds 180
Oh God,
at 8,
close.
cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 17 right for GOL Transport 1104. Right, we're off. We'll just have to go with it, Tim. And hope for the best. Good job we're not real life. Taxi light off, got all them lights on. Cabin crew seats for takeoff. There we go. Get Fernando to sit down.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Yeah, I'll be behind us. It's still got double, yeah? Even though I've turned off FSTL, it's still got you on double. It's weird that, like. Let's go. Arm V nav, arm L nav. Leave Sao Paulo. Auto throttle armed. That right there. Let's go. Start the clock. Okay. Hope for the best. 50%. Even though, because we're using detent, it goes dead weird. And we'll set it there. Fuck it. Oh my god.
Holding short of runway 171.
Positive rate.
Cargo 354, Sao Paulo Tower, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Listen to that though. Wow. Climb up there about 20 degrees. Hello Jamie on TikTok there. A real pilot from Ryanair, wanting to pass on some skills. Really? It's very strange because we got Tim here. He's also a Ryanair pilot. He's given some tips. Very nice. If you ever want to learn the airplane inside and out, I'll teach you to a shared cockpit. Thank you Jamie. Appreciate that, pal.
Cargo 354, line up.
Over to departure for GOL Transport 1104. That's crazy that. Chances of that? All in the one stream today. Runway turn off, lights off, engine start switches off there. What was the departure? Did they give us a departure? They probably did. Tim brought friends. It's crazy. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Right. Go flaps 2. I'm trying to find this bloody departure. What is the departure frequency? You never told us. Let me put that nose up. Let me put that autopilot on. We need to bloody find that. Doesn't even say departure. Yeah, we'll give us it. We'll go to center maybe 126.5. They'll probably send us over to something. Center, GOL transports 1104 with you, 7,500 feet for 9,000. Why is it going down? Because it's bloody set in there.
GOL transports 1104, Curitiba Center, radar contact. Clear direct SP-106, climb flight level 250.
Clear direct to SP-106 to climb to flight level 250 for GOL transport 1104. This is why you'd have 2 pilots. You're trying to do 2 things at once, aren't you? Bloody joke. Right. That's going to automatically do it now if I put level changer on. Hopefully.
GOL transporters 1104, contact Sao Paulo control on 134.9er.
Over to Sao Paulo control on 134.9er for GOL transport 1104. There we go. So the other Jamie saying, so the other pilot of Ryanair is here, all on Twitch. He's moved over to YouTube now. Jamie, he's watching us on YouTube. It's Tim, and it's crazy that today. And Tassos, grow up, mate. It's 10,000 feet. There we go. Landing lights off. There we are.
Dear guests, we have just climbed to our cruising altitude.
Our cruise? Oh, we're not. Going up to 28. I think we've done it right there. Bloody loud though, I can't hear a thing right there. Right. Ebola stream. Tassos.
GOL transports 1104, climb flight level 280.
I haven't banned you because I thought you'd be alright for a bit, but carrying on. Climb to flight level 280 for GOL transport 1104. Here we are. So 2.8. It's our cruise there. Gonna work for us now. Got VNav on. I think we're sorted. Crazy, we had 2 Ryanair pilots coming in today. That is crazy. Got nothing else better to do with your time, mate, I tell ya. Okay, now. Nakiora, who was the other pilot here from Ryanair? We got Tim, he was speaking to us before. Still with us, Tim. And Jamie over on TikTok there, he was saying before. Still a bit windy, like. How you getting on, Arby? You in the air? Yeah, you're behind us, aren't you? 7,000 feet. Only a short hop this one over to Curitiba. Always forget the name of it. 26 minutes it's saying. How long is it? But doesn't it look so good, the ground textures though? Auto FPS was doing great for us for a while, but I think now without it seems pretty stable. Kept messing around with the settings, it was just for no reason. Being stupid. It's lovely though. I can't believe this is the first time we've been flying in what's it called? In South America. Never flew. All this time being on the sim, we've never flew. So, just checking now, we're gonna get the ILS X-ray 15. It's not on there. Oh God help us. We love outdated aircraft. So we're gonna get assigned an ILS we don't have. I'm Jamie. Oh, I didn't realise, mate. It's my YouTube account. I was just looking for the other pilot from the fleet. Yeah, that is crazy. That though. That's happened. I don't know if Tim's still with us. But he was speaking before. So I don't know what we're going to do on the landing. I don't know what we're going to do, but it should be fine. Just have to sort it ourselves. If it doesn't work, I'll just have to turn Sayintentions off or something. I don't know. Just do it and go in ourselves. We've got traffic off, so we don't have to worry about that. We're all good. Got close, top of the centres already. Be funny if it was Tim from my base. That would be class. Imagine that. Imagine that. That would be crazy. Chances of that actually happening. The chances of that all being joined by the one stream. Looking good. Good stuff. We're doing well. I just can't get over this scenery. It just looks so good, doesn't it? Across Brazil. Didn't realise how big Brazil is. Huge country. I have to do a few more flights over the next month. I'm really going to miss this. I'm going to take my Xbox with me though, so I might still be able to do some flying from an Xbox controller. I have to send all this stuff over to me. Looks good though. Have a look in the cabin. Let's have a look. For some reason you can't get rid of the first class cabin still. Don't know why. Can you use this? I think they're bringing this where you can start to use this, you know, like doesn't work
All
yet.
transports 1104. Expect a Raxi 1 Alpha arrival.
Ah shit.
Prepare to descend in roughly 5 minutes.
Shit, literal shit. So she's give us that, but we haven't got it in the sim. Expect a Raxi 1 Alpha arrival. Prepare to descend in about 5 minutes. GOL transports 1104.
And I'm excited to let you
Next time we stay on Sayintentions, no group. Okay, sound. Won't double then. Yeah. I've got you on both, I think that's why, yeah. So I don't know what we're gonna do, because it's give us Taxi 1 Alpha. Maybe we just ask to vector in, yeah. Got 1 Bravo, but we haven't got an Alpha. And a whiskey, and we haven't got an X-ray. So we'll see.
American 880, descend via the star transition to approach at 134.9er. Descending via the star, switching
We'll just have to hope for the best.
American 880.
If it doesn't work, I'll have to just turn off Sayintentions coming in. And we'll just go for it. Let me set the course then, 154. Reset the frames. Again. 154. 109.3, that's the same one it was before, wasn't it? It should work now. Just got one here, performance. Show, oh shit. Fuck. What have I done? Ooh. Wrong one. Show landing, why is it not landing? Press the wrong bloody one. It won't let me show the landing now. Cancel. There we are. 15. It's dry. Flaps will do a flaps 30. Aircon is on. Anti-ice is off. Brakes. How big's the runway? Yeah, we'll just have a look at Simbury first. Performance, landing, let's populate that. It's 24 degrees, there's a 9 knot wind coming in from the northwest. It's a max auto one here. 146. Temperature is 24. QNH is... Oh shit, I've just opened me fucking emails. Right there. 30.03. What's that in the other one? Hyper 1017. Brakes, we're gonna do auto brake to max. We'll do 3. It's quite a small runway. Saying 151, isn't that a bit fast? Should be alright, shouldn't it? $150, 151. Should do us. Put that in then. There's 141 on here, you see. Who would you believe? 151 plus 5. Normal one, yeah, we'll go with it. 30 at 151. Here we are. Start our descent in a sec, they should speak to us. We're meant to be on AILS, but I don't think it's going to work. I might do another little stream later on. Not playing the sim, but what was I going to say? There's a new game that's just come out on the Game Pass called Atomfall. It's basically set in a post-apocalyptic world, I think. What's FMC telling us now? I should be going down. Curitiba Center, GOL Transport 1104, request descent.
GOL Transports 1104, descend via Raxi 1 Alpha into Curitiba.
Descend via the Raxi 1 Alpha, GOL Transport 1104. 5,500 then. There we go. And we'll bring it down to about 240. Lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and are beginning our approach to Afonso Pena Airport. We kindly ask everyone to return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seat belts.
Look at that on the ground there. Wow.
Use of lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Details so good.
As we prepare for landing.
Right.
November 9537 Foxtrot, climbing, maintain 11,000. Climbing to 11,000, November 9537 Foxtrot.
God help us coming in. Doesn't look good. Can we just request vectors? If I ask now for vectors, am I just going to sound stupid? Fuck it. Should we just ask? Should we just ask? They're behind you now. I can't even see you, to be fair, Arby. But look at the detail on the ground. You know, this is definitely a must have, you know, on the, to do this. So good. And then you just, after the flight, you just wipe it. I've put it up to 30 gigabytes to use as well if you want to copy that. Coming down to 25,000 now. Literally is such a small flight. Set the standard on there. Curitiba Center, GOL Transport 1104. Can we get vectors for the approach? The runway 15. It sounds so stupid. See what they say.
GOL Transport is 1104. Descend altitude 7,000, turn left, heading 210 vectors for the ILS runway 15 approach.
It worked. Right, okay, we're gonna do that. Descend altitude 7,000, turn left heading 210 vectors for the ILS runway 15 approach for GOL Transport 1104. That's why you need map enhancer. I know. I'm gonna use that every stream now. Definitely. As it is, just so good. Just does it while you're flying. Just starts loading in the next bit. So we're going down to 7,000 feet. Turn left heading 210. It's gonna send us all around the world. 210. I don't even know where we're going because I can't input it in with the air rack, but we'll see. You know, I want to go now. I want to go to Innsbruck and see what that's like with this map enhancer, because that's going to be insane. Or to Iceland. We'll go there next. We'll do the flight that I'm going to do. Probably to Iceland. see how we do. To be fair, we can probably speed up to about 260. I'll set the auto brake now. It's about 3. It's a short runway. I've only just opened up Discord, I'll be sorry. That photo. Got about 4 planes on top of here. I've already got that profile as well, thank you for that. Thank you. It's cool that. Good stuff. Close that as well because we've got about 50 different things running. Look at that. Wow. Descending now as well. Lovely. Low views today, to be fair.
Transport is 1104. Turn right heading 245.
245. Baker, how you doing? Thanks for joining us, pal. How are you? Turn right heading 245. Gold Transport's 1104. 245. Just coming in to land on our final approach into Curitiba from Sao Paulo. Flew all around Brazil today, well, all on the eastern side, like from Rio down to Sao Paulo, and now we're gonna come into Curitiba. Finally remembered the name of it. All okay, just on 2024. Very nice. What are you flying? What are you flying on 24?
United 487, turn right heading 270. Turning right to 270, United 487.
Look at this. Aviation, what do you think? Should I operate some Lufthansa to West USA or Finnair to Hong Kong? Do to the US. Do Lufthansa to the west of USA. You said San Diego before, haven't you? Aviation. Why not go to San Diego if you haven't done it yet? Get the belts on. Nice and early. Sign should be on now, there we are. Get your belts on. Should we check the QNH? What's the QNH going to be? I think 1017. Might still be, yeah, 1017.
Gold Transport's 1104. Contact Curitiba Control on 119.7.
Over to Curitiba Control on 119.7. Gold Transport's 1104. PMDG, it's in test 777 for 2024, is it? Very nice indeed. Oh.
Gold Transport's 1104. Contact Curitiba Control on 120.905.
Over to 120.905 for Gold Transport 1104. Let's go. Curitiba Control, Gold Transport 1104 at 13,900 feet, descending to 7,000. Bring it down to 240 as well now.
Gold Transporters 1104, Curitiba Control identified. Boa tarde, expect the ILS X-ray runway 15 approach into Curitiba.
It's not gonna work. That's the, expect the ILS X-ray for runway 15 approach into Curitiba. GOL transports 1104. Can't believe I just did that on the fucking street, on the thing there. Never mind. I'm not vectoring, so maybe in before you. You probably will, to be honest, Darby. We're going around the world. Whereabouts are you? You're just behind us, but you'll probably go straight in. Yeah, they're vectoring us round. So I imagine they're going to send us around like that. We'll see, though. We shall see. I don't know why it does that. No, it does look nice. Here we go. Coming in. Nice sunny day today to do some flying. Oh shit, what have I just pressed? Don't know what that's doing, but carry on. Love how I can join you on stream and you suffer no FPS difference from it. I know it's crazy, isn't it? It's so good. Turn right heading 265, GOL transport 1104. Here we go then, we're coming in. Gonna send us straight to this ILS. Get some speed brakes, slow us down. Just going to descend a bit more. Yeah, so you might see me on live a little bit later on. Maybe in like 2 hours. I'm going to play some of that Atom Fall, I think. It's basically... I think there's been like a bomb threat. And they've all had to go to this safe area in the country, in the Lake District in the UK, and everyone's had to go there, but they've been told help will arrive, but just don't leave this safe area. There's going to be a bomb or whatever, I think, or an apocalypse or something, but help will be arriving soon. And then it's 5 years later and help still hasn't arrived. So I think it's going to be interesting. Landing lights can come on, runway turn off, lights on, engine start switches to continuous, seatbelts are already on. So I think it is going to be
Captain, the cabin is ready.
interesting. See how we get on.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our final approach into Curitiba, we kindly
So make sure you do join us for that if you are interested.
devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Please ensure
There's a few mountains around here, so it's good that we're getting vectored in, to be honest.
and your seat belts are fastened. Our GOL Líneas Aéreas staff on the ground will provide you with information.
Right to the VOR, descend to 4,000.
Sky Dolly open, we'll get this replay mode up and running. Thank you, RB, appreciate that, Paul. I don't need that then. Auto brake is set, got that to 3. Still on 220. Watch these mountains, you see. QNH is set. Lands and lights and all that is on as well. Oops. Do a little, before we land, little check. 672 followers over on TikTok. Thank you very much if you have followed over there. Do appreciate that. Doing pretty well over there, aren't we? And then, what are we on? 357 still on YouTube. So thank you very much to everyone who has subbed or followed. Appreciate it. And let's get a nice landing in for that. Hopefully. Into Curitiba. Watch these mountains. We'll stay at 7,000 feet, I imagine, for a little bit. Could probably go a bit faster as well, but we'll leave it. This is a max auto brake job, are you sure? It did say that, to be fair, but fuck it, yeah. Okay.
GOL transporters 1104. Turn right, heading 290.
Turn right, heading 290 for GOL Transport 1104. Let's try not hit some mountains here. Oh my god. How close we are to the mountains. Still looking good though. Still looking good. So we're gonna go over the airport. Where is the airport? Somewhere over there. I don't know where it is now. Go flaps 2. Nice and early. Doing some cloud surfing. What do you prefer, the 800 or the Max? I know we said this before, but I do love this plane. And it is, the detail is so good, like the textures so much more intricate and HD, I think, but and the screens are cool, aren't they? We'll come down to about 190. And we're staying at 7,000, he hasn't said nothing, like, so maybe we'll do a little circle around. Don't know. Flaps 5. Well, let's hope for the best. There's the airport. There it is there.
070 vectors for the GPS 235 Charlie, Quebec.
I'm on final, bloody hell. Good luck. Curitiba control, GOL Transport 1104 at 7,000 feet. Don't know, just reminding them. Feel like we should descend. Might say continue or something.
GOL transporters 1104. Maintain 7,000 feet. Expect vectors for the ILS runway 15 approach into Curitiba.
Maintain 7,000 feet. Expect vectors for ILS runway 15 approach into Curitiba. GOL Transport 1104. We'll carry on then.
GOL transporters 1104. Turn right, heading 320.
Turn right, heading 320 for GOL Transport 1104. There we are. That means jumping on that then. We should start descending soon. A little tiny runway there. I know it's not a runway. I can't get over how good it looks, to be honest. Definitely worth the map enhancement. So there's the airport. We're going to do a little circle and land on that one there. And it is pretty short, isn't it? Look at that. We'll have to make sure we got it right. And our landing speed's 151, which I still think is pretty fast, but whatever.
American 1145, slow to 170 knots, 5 mile final contact tower,
We'll jump on and then we'll turn in a sec. I believe. Probably sending us straight there so we can get the most of it. We can maintain 7,000 then. Like he said. Here it is there. Downtown Curitiba. Doesn't sound like somewhere in Brazil, does it? Curitiba. Details so good. Looking good. Here we go. So we're getting vectored in, so I'll just carry on where we're going. He's probably going to get us to descend it around there. Are you down yet, Arby? Farewell to you. Make sure you do follow us or subscribe if you are new as well. Just before we land. We'll be back streaming soon. Well, in about 2 hours we'll be streaming, not Flight Sim, but we'll be jumping on and playing Atomfall, I think it's called. Brand new game that was released today. Set in the Lake District. Either post-apocalyptic or post nuclear blast. It's meant to be, I believe.
GOL transporters 1104. Turn left heading 250.
Turn left heading 250 for GOL transport 1104. 250.
Contact approach 125.8.
There we go. And we can probably jump straight on that by the time we turn around, which is nice.
GOL transporters 1104, 2 miles from Ted Dug. Turn right heading 135, descend altitude 6,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway. 15 approach. GOL transporters 1104, contact Curitiba Tower on 118.15.
Flaps 10. Let's get recording on there. Turn right heading 135, descend to altitude 6,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 15 approach. And then we'll contact tower on 118.15, GOL transport 1104. 6,000 feet is there. We're going to jump on and capture that. Curitiba Tower, GOL transport 1104 coming in for the ILS runway 15 approach. I say runway, I don't even say runway, I say runway. Put it together.
GOL transports 1104, Curitiba Tower, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach, GOL transports 1104. Right, hopefully we can jump on this then. If I select approach now, is it going to fuck it up? No, it's going to capture it. Just the localizer we need. And I think it's going to capture it in a sec once we jump on. But we are descending, which is nice. We'll come down to about 170. Arm our spoilers if we can.
Beechcraft 9001 Bravo, maintain current heading traffic at your 12 o'clock.
Maintaining current heading, Beechcraft 9001 Bravo.
Lovely stuff, looking good. The flaps 15, gear down. Oh no shit. Yeah, we'll say flaps 10. It's a bit early for that.
2500.
Coming in on an angle still. There's the airport, so we are good. Just carry on. Is that you there, Arby? I'm sure I've just seen lights. Are you on the ground yet? Cabin crew seats for London. There we are. Get them down. Go gear down.
Take seats for landing.
Flaps 15. Bit windy coming in now. Speed down to 151, that's our landing speed.
1104, winds 100 at Niner. Runway 15, cleared to land.
Clear to land runway 15 for GOL transport 1104. Nice one. And we'll go flaps 30, that's our landing rate. Flaps there. There it is there. Let's hope for the best. Come on. This is so cool. They're gonna capture it. I don't want to touch it and then it's gonna... There we go. Okay, never mind. It's doing it for us. That's good. We'll wait for it to get on target and then we'll take control.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, extend upwind. I will call you
Checked.
crosswind.
Auto throttle off as well.
Extending upwind, awaiting crosswind call, Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
Departure, Phoenix 1156.
Aero Phoenix 1156, welcome to Curitiba. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Contact ground 121.9er for Phoenix 1156.
I think that's Arby just vacating there. See him? Coming in now, Arby.
Approaching minimum. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Hard landing. Oh.
You know what they say. A good landing is a landing you can walk away from.
Terrible. Never mind. It's Tui is there. I don't know what that's all about there. That's terrible. Oh, it's a break off. God, we haven't had a landing like that in a while.
GOL Transports 1104, welcome to Curitiba. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Over to ground on 121.9er for GOL Transport 1104. God. Well, tell ya, I think the wind got us. It's terrible, huh? Minus 324. Bloody hell. We haven't had a hard landing like that in a long time.
Runway 33 Mooney, 824 Foxtrot Delta.
Never mind. We give it a go. It's terrible. You win some, you lose some. We made it down. We still have wheels somehow. So I'm happy with that. Close Sayintentions there. You're at gate 2. Okay. I can't believe how awful that was. Bloody hell. Is that gate 2 and this gate 1? Oh, a little circle round. Watch your head there, fellas. It's a weird one, isn't it? There we are. That'll do us. We made it on the ground, that's the main thing. Might have been a terrible landing, but you know what? You win some, you lose some. End our flight on Valanta. Let's close that there. Quit it there, lovely. You're going into Southampton tonight, Baker. Very nice indeed. Stop the recording. Let's have a look at this terrible landing. After all that. Can't believe that. And the wind just caught us and I don't know, not on it today maybe. Just not on it. But have a look for yourselves anyway. We made it down. It's proper hard landing, to be fair. Right, flaps set there. Steep approach coming in. -509, we won't talk about it. It's tough. It was there was a bit of a wind, I think, underneath, and it just got us. But we got -300 something, so pretty hard landing coming in into Curitiba. It's high up as well. Remember, it's high up, so the speed will just fucking go. Denny, how you doing? Thanks for joining us on TikTok there. And I did not want we should have held the nose a little bit as well. Yeah, wind was a bit crazy. But let's have another little look. Didn't want to float it as well, that's another thing. Try not floating it. But sometimes you're sacrificing a buttery landing. But yeah, nice airport it is. Listen to the wind in the engines, you can hear it. Let it down and then the nose just dropped. Was windy like. Let's get a look from a wing view. See how we did on the wing. See you later, Abby. Thanks for flying with us, pal. Speak to you later, mate. Thank you. Let's have a look at this. God, the wind, you can hear it, can't you? Could have flared a little bit more, I think, but
You know what they say. A good landing is a landing you can walk away from.
of course, man, of course. Get some views in. And then we'll call it a day. You can hear the wind in the engines though, can't you? Wrong.
What a touchdown. Oh, my body was shaking.
Still though, you gotta appreciate the scenery around here. It does look amazing, doesn't it? And the detail, very, very good. And that'll do it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Last flight of today.
What a touchdown. Oh, my body was shaking.
It is true that the handling is much better on the 800 than the 737-800. Definitely. Still a very good plane though. But I'll leave you with that. Special shout out to Tim. He's still with us, Tim. Thank you very much. And Jamie. Special shout out to our real Ryanair pilot who joined us today. Giving me some good tips on flying the 737. Was fun. Hope you guys join us again. RB as well. Thank you very much for flying with us as well. I know he's gone there, like, but... And everyone else who watched. He's been watching us. Subscribed, followed, liked. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. And I'll leave yous with that. Hope you have a good night. I'll be back on in about 2 hours. I won't be flying like, but we'll be playing a new game, Atomfall, I think. So stay tuned for that if that's your thing.
Yeah,
and I'll see yous very soon. Good night. See you later.